The United States Federal Reserve has currently made headlines with its declaration regarding using XRP. Senior Vice President David Andolfato from the St. Louis Federal Reserve Department has highlighted the capability integration of Ripplenet for processing bills. Specifically, Ripplenet's reliance on XRP as a facilitator for those transactions has been emphasized. To quote David Andolfato immediately, the Fed might assign settlement obligations to an outside celebration inclusive or preclusive of Ripple. This development, if it materializes, suggests an extensive increase in XRP's fee, probably attaining the $10,000 mark. Additionally, it's critical to word that this flow by means of the Federal Reserve doesn't come as a marvel. A few weeks or perhaps a month in the past, there was an reliable announcement from the Federal Reserve acknowledging the capability role of XRP and XLM in enhancing the blockchain thing of their FedNow fee provider. The highlight is on Ripple, regarded for its revolutionary solutions in cross-border bills and its open source era for economic transactions. The integration of Ripple's era inside the FedNow price carrier is predicted to be a key thing in driving XRP's price to remarkable heights. Hey there, Money Side Circle of Relatives, your relied on source for all matters XRP related. Before we dive, do me a solid, damage that like button, hit subscribe and toggle on notifications to sign up for our network. And what's up? We are rolling out an epic XRP giveaway as soon as we hit 60,000 subscribers. It's easy to throw your hat inside the ring with simply 3 simple steps. So make sure you do all that. Drop a hashtag MoneySide within the comments to steady your spot. Let's dive directly into latest subject matter. We are that specialize in Ripple's collaboration with the Federal Reserve as officially introduced on the federalreserve.gov internet site. The record titled, The U.S. Path to Faster Payments in its first phase, the Faster Payment Task Force approach acknowledges Ripple as a key player in partnership with the Federal Reserve for fee answers. The record in particular notes Ripple's potential to facilitate real-time worldwide bills, which traditionally take to 4 days with restricted tracking and fee transparency. Ripple revolutionizes this by means of imparting whole visibility on payment fame and charges together with on-the-spot agreement. We then find that Ripple and the Federal Reserve have prolonged their collaboration to encompass home payments. There's considerable documentation assisting this, which visitors can pause and examine. A crucial excerpt from the document mentions the partnership of central banks, just like the Bank of England, the Federal Reserve and the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority with Ripple for home payment system enhancements. Another exciting component of the record is its mention of Ripple Labs' innovation at the fundamental level of price processing, specializing in providing an unfastened real-time settlement infrastructure globally. It indicates that Ripple's decentralized peer-to-peer settlement framework is ready to update current structures for fund transfers, with the Federal Reserve making plans to adopt and implement it. Reflecting again, there were early indicators of this development. About 12 months in the past, the Ripple logo turned into prominently displayed at some point of a Federal Reserve phase on Fox News about exploring a digital U.S. greenback. Furthermore, institutions just like the Bank of International Settlements, BIs, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the Federal Reserve Board have covered Ripple in their operating in the shadows partners list, signaling their interest in Ripple's era. Delving deeper into the interesting global of worldwide finance, it will become apparent that the Bank of International Settlements, BIs, handles a large part of the sector's wealth. Ripple's access into this sphere is a development worth noting. We have an announcement from the Department of the Interior quoting Jess Chan, a senior counsel on the Frederickshire Board of Governors. Jess, a former deputy trendy counsel at Ripple, is reportedly at the vanguard of this initiative. For the ones interested in the finer info, there may be a lot to unpack here, and it's all quite interconnected, but that's just the end of the iceberg. What I'm approximately to expose may wonder lots of you. Recently, the Federal Reserve issued a warning about potential bank losses because of actual property pressures and growing hobby rates. Interestingly, they have been in discussions with numerous partners since early March approximately this. Moreover, plainly BRICS and the EU are set to adopt XRP. The European Union has even indicated that XRP can be the muse for the new virtual euro, handling wealth transfers through the XRP ledger. There are a couple of reviews supporting this claim, pointing toward and drawing close surge in XRP's fee. A main professional predicts a brief time period soar to $500.50 with capacity to reach $10,000 because it gains international traction. This insight is attributed to Arthur Brito, a co-founder of Ripple. As we dive into the video, it's clear that the narrative for XRP is evolving swiftly. Moving past the SEC vs Ripple saga, we are now watching BRICS nations decisively opting to develop their central financial institution virtual foreign money on the XRP ledger in collaboration with Ripple. Breaking news shows that this central bank digital currency, championed with the aid of BRICS, will be a huge worldwide monetary device, and there is proof of Ripple's giant network within every BRICS country, which we're going to explore in element. Let's start our adventure in Brazil, where a groundbreaking development has befell. In partnership with Ripple, Brazil has launched a modern crypto on-call for liquidity service. This initiative marks a giant leap forward inside the US of A's financial technology landscape. Next, we flip our interest to Russia. Extensive documentation reveals a strategic shift by using President Putin towards diversifying far from the petrodollar and the USD. In mild of Swift's choice to exclude Russia from its fee device, there may be been a high-quality pivot in the direction of Ripple Labs. The aim? To broaden a Russian CBDC central bank digital currency on the XRP ledger. This pass now not simply counters the Swift ban, but additionally leverages the decentralized nature of the XRP ledger, ensuring Russia, as we find Ripple at the forefront of another large challenge, powering India's bold digital rupee initiative. This challenge represents a major soaring in India's adventure closer to a comprehensive worldwide CBDC, all underpinned via Ripple Labs era. But the tale doesn't cease there. China, too, has entered the fray, taking part with Ripple to make inroads into the realm of principal bank digital currencies. This partnership indicates Ripple's increasing have an impact in the international monetary arena. In Africa, the narrative is comparable. The 2022 African Blockchain Report shines a mild on the developing relevance of CBDCs at the XRP ledger across the continent. The record notes that South Africa, at the side of over a dozen different African nations, has adopted Ripple and XRP for their price processing structures. This extensive adoption underscores the ledger's growing significance in Africa's economic atmosphere. And subsequently, in a current document via BRICS, XRP became highlighted as a most appropriate digital asset for payment offerings. This endorsement by means of BRICS cements XRP's function as a main participant within the international digital currencies. In light of recent trends, there may have been a surge in charge predictions for XRP, with a few especially top-notch forecasts shooting our interest. When main financial specialists publicly expect an XRP charge of $500.50, it clearly prompts a deep dive into studies. Our findings led us to an exciting supply, ChatGPT, a main AI bot. This AI highlighted 4 cryptocurrencies, consisting of XRP, Ripple, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano, as being poised for an astonishing 100,000% boom by using 2024. Such a rate factor for XRP should not come as a surprise, especially whilst thinking about the angle of Ripple's co-founder, Arthur Brito. He envisions XRP achieving $10,000, a value he believes it was specifically designed to attain. Brito additionally emphasizes XRP's scalability, capable of accommodating the monetary needs of the worldwide populace, predicted at $7.5 billion. So what does $500 represent on this context? In the grand scheme of things, $500 is just a stepping stone towards XRP's actual potential cost. However, achieving this enormous rate of $10,000, that's the intended target for XRP, requires global scalability and giant financial throughput through the XRP ledger. Further reinforcing this fashion, 21 countries have officially agreed to move away from the US greenback, with digital institutions increasingly more collaborating with AI to develop CBDCs on the XRP ledger. This shift indicates a developing trend of valuable banks partnering with Ripple and, more importantly, integrating the XRP ledger into their operations. A testament to this fashion is the current choice by using Dubai's Vital Bank, which simply 3 days ago fully endorsed XRP to be used. This flow with the aid of Dubai's, but any other indication of the growing global recognition and implementation of XRP. Please recall, I am not a certified monetizer. The content material offered in those videos is purely for amusement functions. I always encourage viewers to conduct their personal studies and